Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Touhou 2, Story of Eastern Wonderland. As always, before we begin, I'm going to read off another informal comment from the last episode. That's once again from our good old pal Freezing Time. Hi again, Gamer of Gamers. Actually, your attempt was better than I thought. Congrats on beating Mima for your first time, even if this game has only 5 stages. Though its results said failure if a person... Ouch, I forgot that this game can be harsh. Yeah, this game's most difficult mostly due to some disadvantages compared to later games and some cheap tricks. Though it doesn't matter how cheap they look because they're working and some of them can't be dealt with if you just know about them. For example, if there are a lot of fast bullets thrown into your face and you can use a bomb or rely on your skill and luck to avoid them. Pretty cheap trick, isn't it? But it's working. So yeah, the problem with all these tricks, that even if you're avoiding them, knowing about their existence, they'll always make you feel tense, which can be very tiring. About your question, actually, it's a pretty good question, but here's the thing. Mima just overfloods our shrine with ghosts, and yokai also destroyed it. Rika, on the other hand, made an ambush with ghosts, which were artificial, if it makes any sense, and her best weapons when Reimu comes out to beat the one who destroyed her shrine. Rika and Mima don't even know each other, or at least we don't know anything about that. And they had different goals. Let's talk about the characters. Now, I will be at my previous format where I'm telling you about one character per episode, so there'll definitely be something to read, and not like in the previous comment. And to be honest, I never heard of more power equals more speed, but since Touhou 2 is pretty strange in its own ways, I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out to be the truth. Rika is a human engineer who wants to kill Reimu. Why? It's unknown. It's PC-98 and it's normal. That you don't know almost anything about the characters and what happened to them in the past. She's actually pretty interesting because she can combine technology and magic in her inventions. You saw some of them, 2 tanks, ghosts, underwater cannons, etc. Actually, even if Reimu didn't chase after her, because she wouldn't care less, even if she says that she knew that there will be a trap, knowing her, if Rika was important enough to her, she wouldn't care about something like that. It was a very good decision. Sun said that if she would follow Rika, she would probably die, which is pretty scary if you think about it. One mistake there could cost a life. Also, interesting fact, if you saw those bullets coming out of nowhere before the boss on every stage. Their origin is unknown, but they reappear in Touhou 7 in the Extra and Phantasm stage. Just like in the second, only there, game, just before the boss, there were barrages of bullets coming out of nowhere on the screen, though in Touhou 7, you can at least see from where bullets will be fired. That is all for today, and good luck. But once again, thank you very much, Freezing Time, for your informal comment. And with that, let's go ahead and get started with today's episode. So, last time, we went with, I believe, the defensive shot type. So this time, why don't we go with the highly mobile type, because that sounds like I'm going to have a bit more mobility capabilities. We'll see how it goes. But that's the one I'm going to try out this episode. So this one is apparently not going to rely on the yin-yang orb at all. Alright, I'm going to really highly... If my power level does affect my speed, I am going to put in some effort to collect as much power as I can early on. Of course, I say that as I end up missing power. So yeah, I gotta get collecting that power, because every power counts. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, yes. And okay, I didn't get anything there. Oh, no, wait, I did get something there. Not entirely sure how this shot type is supposed to work yet, but we'll see how it goes eventually. Can I, like... Okay, so I can kind of go into the water and shoot them. Except I'm not exactly sure how good of an idea that is, because for all that I know, that may lead to... Okay, here we go. So here's... Oh, I missed both of those. Alright, main focus. Get my hands on as much power as I can. And I always go for one power and keep missing the rest. Should be obvious now that I'm not exactly used to the physics yet. That's gonna take some getting used to. At least these early enemies are giving me plenty of time to get my hands on plenty of power. Oh dear, oh dear. That was a lot of enemies just now. Okay. Okay. So I have a pretty good amount of power, I'd say, for early on in the game. So I'm seeing this, I can sort of see what is, like, shot types from the Yin Yang Orb and what's not from the Yin Yang Orb, because it does look like, yeah, I'm just basically using regular bullets rather than a sinister mistress. Wonder if this is it for the shrine. Are you listening to me, mistress? Oh, turtle of wisdom, Genji. What now, you sensei little turtle over there, mistress? What, her? She's just some human. I'll lick her in no time, mistress. What do you mean, sinister? I have, you know, I made every one of these ghosts here. How is that not... Okay, so is this the same dialogue? I'm just paying attention in case it's in any way different. Okay, I gotta make sure when it gets to that one attack to make sure I don't stay in the middle. Because last time I stayed in the middle of that one attack, and that ended up wrecking me. So I gotta be really wary of... when. Okay, now. It goes to the middle. Okay, fires a bit of a barrage of bullets. As long as I stay out of the middle, I'm good there. With that, I should have the first stage just fine now. This is simple stuff right here. Okay, so I think I've got the first stage completely down now. Well, and then... yeah, okay, see? Yeah, she doesn't chase her. So, basically, the idea is that was just a simple attack, and then, like, now we're going after the person who, like, wrecked the shrine, which is our culprit. That seems to be the logic of this story. Is that, yeah, we're letting her get away while we go at... now we're going after the real attacker of the shrine. That's how I'm assuming this is working. Based off what Freezing Time has told me. So, this isn't reliant off the Yin Yang Orbs, but there does seem to be a sense of some of the bullets fired, the regular bullets being fired, going in kind of slightly unpredictable directions. Yeah, I couldn't reach that one. Well, I guess there is a little bit of a sense of of how it works. I'm just trying to figure things out. It definitely feels like I'm a bit more flexible with my movements. Okay, I gotta pay attention here, because one of the previous times I died was because I couldn't see any of the red bullets because of all the particle effects and items going on and off screen. So I gotta pay attention here unless I want to get hit by another red bullet here. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, gotta pay close attention right here, because there could easily end up being red bullets like that in front of me. So, alright, I pay attention. What's next? Okay, we had a wave of enemies. Nothing dangerous. Will it be enough to get up to full power is the question, because I mean, it does look like I'm getting close to full power. And, of course, I missed that. Whereas I'm trying to work as hard as I can to get up to full power. There we go, full power it is. Let's go. Alright, there's those rocks with the happy faces again. Again, those probably aren't happy faces. We'll see how it goes. Mind, wait, okay. Alright, so I gotta pay close attention here and move very slowly if I want some space to get out of that attack. And here, that attack is a little bit unpredictable, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just bomb my way through that one. Ha! Okay, maybe there is some predictability to it, and I just wasn't putting in enough effort. Ah! I'm definitely getting better at knowing when to bomb, that's for sure. Alright, can we move on to the next attack, please? Ah! Ah! My finger keeps slipping. Now, I don't know if this is like previous games where the bomb count resets whenever I run out of, whenever I get hit by anything. That I have no idea of. Okay, here I gotta take him out quickly. Otherwise I'm going down. Supposedly. Ah! That was close. Ah! Okay. I'm paying attention, don't worry. Alright, so far fairly flawless, aside from using some bombs on the second stage. Mainly because I got a bit scared there. I missed Maria. What anyway? Oh, extra life. Oh yeah, is this one of those games where your score factors into... I was never ready for anything like that, but yeah, that's definitely something I'll probably want to keep in mind as well, is probably take the time to really go for the high score, because it is most likely that similar to the second game, the more power I collect, the more points I get. So it is probably my best intention to get as many points as possible, so I can get my hands on as many extra lives as possible. Ah! Never ready for those kind of streaming attacks. They just come out of nowhere from a different direction. See, exactly here. How was I supposed to know they were going to come from that direction? I don't like it when games do that, where they make it hard to predict the direction they're going to be coming from. Okay, they're down. Red ones I can't seem to take out, so probably best I'm not... Are the red enemies supposed to be like enemies I'm not supposed to shoot? Because they don't seem to do anything. So I'm just gonna focus... Okay, well I need to keep shooting so I can deal with the ones that are shooting back at me, and I can shoot. Okay, easy power right here from these enemies. They don't seem to be shooting me, so I don't have to worry about getting shot at with these enemies. Ah, I missed that last power item. Alright, and then is there going to be another... Oh yeah, I just noticed, yeah, my bomb counter does reset. So yeah, good thing I did that then. Did I get another extra life from that? I couldn't tell. It definitely looks like I'm getting some high points! Ah! I let my guard down for a split second to scratch an itch. That's what I get for letting my guard down. And then we got the strange turret defense system. Okay, this is at least simple. Though I remember a point in the fight where they went unleashing some attacks that I was left thinking, how was I supposed to know that was going to happen? I remember something like that happening in the fight at one point. So I'm just going to have to keep my eyes wary for when it gets to that point. Ah! There, that's what it was. Just a bunch of random beams coming out of nowhere. That's what it was. Like, seriously, how is anyone supposed to know something like that would happen? Huh! Ah, I got scared. What's happening? Okay, streaming attacks. Alright, I can handle those. It's coming from the other direction now, and okay, we got these kind of attacks. I'm definitely seeing improvement in my skill, seeing how I haven't had to use a continue yet. So I'm sort of seeing Freezing Time's argument being kind of counter on the idea of... Clearly, it's obvious that I know what to expect, and clearly that is showing an improvement in my skill. So... I'm kind of seeing your argument being kind of shown as invalid, Freezing Time. Because clearly, I'm showing to be getting a bit better here, seeing how I've gotten up to stage 4 without having to use a single continue. Oh, I thought that was an item. That was close. I paid close attention to that and noticed that, yeah, that was not an item. Okay, get as many of those as I can, so I can get as many bonus points as I can. Let's stick towards the middle, because that seems to be where most of the enemies keep going towards. I only go away from the middle so I can get my hands on some points. But clearly it's going to be better if I focus towards something else. Ha! Alright, I just gotta keep moving. Just keep moving. And I'll eventually get through it. Ah! Take that. Ha! Oh, I missed. All I had to do was pick up the bomb, and there it goes. Alright, I still got a few bombs yet, and I haven't faced that many other hits yet, so I don't have to worry too much just yet. So far, no sign of anything dangerous. We still have 4 lives, and as long as I'm wise with my bomb usage, it should be possible for me to... Okay, I was not expecting to be along that beam usage. Okay, the key is to stay either on the other side or one step ahead of them. Because clearly I can't go with one or the other here. It's either one or get hit. Alright, where are the enemies coming from? Alright. Back to more enemies coming out of nowhere. Okay, 3 lives remaining, 2 bombs. Something big indeed. I feel something overwhelming. Perhaps we have found the leader at last. But it's kind of familiar, though, but what is it? Could the one behind all this really be... What? What? Here she comes. Alright, yeah, I think most of this we've already read. Messed up. Dream big. Can't forgive you for busting up the shrine and seeing you good. Afraid don't have time. Restoration, so then, please play with this one. See ya. Darn it. Magician of Dreams Marie, get out of my way. And let you chase Lady Mima? No thank you. I'll be keeping you entertained. You too. Think a half-baked magician like you may be dangerous. Clean her up in no time. Let's hope so. Okay, what are you doing here? Okay, yep, whipping out the orbs again, I see. Ah! Oh, I swear I bombed that. Every time! Ah. Oh my goodness, I swear I just started the fight and already I'm getting hit by everything. Alright, those orbs need to go down. Okay, thank you. That wasn't even a strong attack, that was just scare tactics to get me to waste a bomb and it worked. Alright, are you about to unleash another... Ring around the... Okay, we have stars. Okay, that's nothing dangerous though. Of course I say that and I get hit again. How do I keep getting hit by everything? I swear, how does that attack keep giving me the urge to use some bombs? So that's like an attack I really don't feel like I should be getting hit by, but I end up getting hit by it anyway. Okay. So we're just playing a ring around the rosy at this point. And then, okay, so the orbs, like, explode if I don't take them out fast enough? Is that how that works? Seriously, though, I'm really tired of her summoning those orbs, because those orbs keep... Just, like, one, it seems like the orbs make her invincible. Alright, well, at least that was better than my previous run in the last episode, but... I swear I was better at this fight than this. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use a continue, since we made it this far. Now, I don't know if there's a difference in endings or anything. How was I able to do this in the first episode, but not in this episode? So it's mostly the same attack. Alright, yeah, you got me to use the continue. Okay, forgive me. Alright, let's move. The barrier disappeared, because that means we're ready. Let's go. But I'm worried that you may not be any match for me right now. Yeah, he's right. You've continued 1 time already. What are you still doing in here? Please be careful. I do wonder what the dialogue is, if I can beat her without having to use a continue. I was pretty close there until I lost it right at the end. So I do feel like I could have probably made it without having to use a continue. But I guess we won't be able to see what happens now, since I've failed having to use a continue. Get you this time. See, this is no good at all. Those orbs. Let's fight. Very well, since you desire, but only a blood memory of the Haiku. I'm not even using the orbs this run, technically. What are you trying to say? I'll be sure not to kill you then. What the heck? I'll have you exercise so fast it'll make your head spin. Mistress, you need more practice. Are you making fun of me too, you old traitor? Genji has been watching you, and he was disappointed in your performance. You're kidding, right? I'm strong, aren't I, Gramps? Right? Lady Reimu, if you would just train some more and return here later. Shut up, now I'm mad. I'll show you who's disappointing Mima. Haha, I wouldn't have it any other way. Very well, I won't hold back. I said I wouldn't hold back. Alright, bring it on. Alright, get out of the way of that attack. Okay, so this is the part of the fight that's simple. I don't have to worry about anything there. Alright, and okay, extra life. Okay, so they go, when she goes unleashing the orbs, I gotta notice that stuff is gonna happen. Alright, okay, I wasn't ready for that. Alright, don't worry, we still got this. We just gotta pay close attention. So, she does that, and then I gotta immediately get out of the way as soon as the bullets to the side go down. Otherwise, I'm gonna get hit by that middle barrage. Okay, so that attack is mostly safe. Okay. Oh, come on, how was I supposed to be ready for that? Okay, I've got that attack figured out at least. So I gotta get past those orbs quickly, otherwise I'm gonna get hit by that. This attack I've just about figured out. Okay. I was just about to use a bomb that time, too. Now we're stuck having to use another continue. And I didn't even get to pick up that much power. Okay, is she gonna once again... Okay, no, she's doing the dash forward attack. Okay, and then... Oh, that time it was random predictability. Alright, is it gonna be another Okay, that time, though, the orbs went in a bit more of a circular formation. So I gotta... How do I keep getting hit by everything here? I'm just left with that linger... Alright, every time she unleashes the orbs on these later on phases, I'm just gonna use a bomb. Because for some reason I'm not doing well on those attacks, so... Until I can figure those attacks out, or see it necessary to figure those attacks out, I'm just gonna use a bomb, and oh my goodness, how do I keep getting hit by everything this run? Oh my goodness. You're so very weak. If we keep going, you'll just end up dead. Planning to run, coward? Stop. Bye-bye. Let's meet again when you're a little stronger. And she got away again. So is it like, after that, ever since Mima and the others ran away, nothing's happened at all. Something going to happen eventually, something going to change. It's just so frustrating. I simply didn't train enough. It's something that could have been fixed. But I hate trying... So, I did better on the stuff I did bad on the last episode, but I somehow did worse on the stuff that I did better on back in my previous episode. That doesn't make much sense. Hey, Marisa, don't say things like that, just train more. I'll give you some help. Hey, what are you doing here? And why are you on my head? I was bored, that's all. Anyway, we need to change your attitude. I think some more discipline would help. Okay, let's begin in. Training is the fun time. No way. Come on now, let's train. Wait a minute. Where are we going to train? You need to get used to high places. What? It's high, the wind. Of course, I didn't get to read everything again. Now let's go even higher. We're going all the way up to the moon? Except I'm not gonna train on the Earth. I'm gonna go higher. I'm training on the moon! Okay, bad ending number 1 here. Where is that? Is that actually on the moon? Or is that like on the sun or something? I can't tell. I don't know, somewhere high up, from what I can tell. Alright, well, we still have a ways to go until we can get good, but we're definitely getting closer. This one definitely feels more manageable. So we only have one shot type left to try that out, and then it'll be back to us just doing some more trial and error. We'll see how it goes. That is, if I can even get the chance to upload this, because for some reason my wireless connection is not working for some reason. So I'm going to have to look into that and figure out why I can't get any kind of a wireless connection. Well, anyway, until then, thanks for watching. Here, let me see if I can get a connection going here, because I should not be having connection issues. Where is that wireless antenna? Man. No, I specifically got this wireless adapter so I could have a wireless connection established. And it's like my wireless adapter never seems to work, and I just don't know if it's just the adapter that's having issues, or if it's like I'm always placing my computer in areas where like it's a dead spot for wireless connections. That always seems to be the case whenever I'm setting up wireless connections. So, depending on when you guys get this episode, just know that I really don't have the best connections, so I don't know how well uploads are going to work. So until then, thanks for watching. Once again, my skill is down to 21. Once again, calling me a failure. So with that, thanks for watching, and as always, until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone.